there's a big opportunity here for the work to be integrated with parents and working with the young people. There's opportunities for it to be delivered in out-of-school hours learning, study support, which is before school, lunchtime, after school, and it doesn't have to be in that context. It could be as a support to the school. It could be to support the curriculum, to support the teacher, to support behaviour improvement, services being accessible through the school, whether as a cluster. So, for instance, Usha could be providing a service in a particular school, and lots of other schools could benefit from that service as well.
And also in secondary schools, the transition period between year 6 and 7 is so important, because children are already going through a lot of changes. And also in year 9, when again they're going through a lot of not just hormonal changes, but environmental changes which affect their mood and behaviour and their friendships and issues that relate to them. So by doing something like this, it would affect them positively, and it's kind of a preventative strategy in the long term, because if they deal with their emotions in a positive way, then it lives with them, it goes with them through adulthood. And that's what they then teach others.
I'd like to emphasise that actually some of our schools have started working towards the Quality in Study Support framework, which is based on the Code of Practice for Study Support. 2 of our schools have actually gone through for recognition, and by working with partners such as Usha, this will help the schools to actually get some of the evidences that's needed for some of their portfolio, showing that they are linking in with the community providers and helping them to achieve that recognition.
Yeah. Because it's fun and you get to do lots of colouring and play games, and then you can relax as well as much as you like. Yeah. Because when I get home, I feel calm. I feel better. Yeah, that I want to carry on forever. And when we go to high school, we hope to be that too. What makes the club special is that they have good teachers, and the teachers teach you quite a lot. Everything about it is special, it's just fantastic. So because everything's just special about the club, and I think everybody should be in.
So, have you noticed any changes in Amara since she's been coming to the club?
I think that she really enjoys the club, that she comes home quite calm. I'm really keen and happy that there's something like this on offer in the school, really, for the children.
What would you say to other parents who might be thinking of
I would encourage them really to put their children forward for something similar. Amara, when she comes home, is positive because of her mood, and you know, I think after having a long day at school, I think if she's able to achieve that, and you know, after school and come home in that frame of mind, I think that's really good.
So what kind of impact has her good mood had on you?
Less stressful at home, and I think she's more willing to do things as well, and I think thinking about her own sort of thinking process, and I think maybe being a bit more in tune with her own feelings as well, and knowing what makes her a little bit upset, or you know, I just think it gives her the opportunity to understand herself better.
So do you think there's been an impact with her schoolwork because of this?
I would like to think so, because I would think if she's in a positive frame of mind, then she is better equipped mentally to do the other tasks that are asked of her within her class.
What I get out of the club is that I can use the skills and the techniques the children learn here, the visualisations, the anger management, and controlling their emotions and feelings, and use them in the classroom. So if there are any upsets or disagreements or incidents, then I can use those skills of the children to help them to empathise with each other and be able to control and manage their own feelings. On a personal basis, I use the techniques myself as well. So we work together as a class, but it makes me feel a lot calmer as well, because I know that if I'm calm, that it translates well across to the children as well, because they can tap into the calmness that I feel, and if I'm on edge or stressed, then obviously it will transfer to the children as well. The special thing about the club is that it actually makes children think about themselves, and it gives them a sense of self-worth, because they might not feel that they have any positive qualities, and even if they do, then the club teaches them to shout about them and make them feel good about the positive qualities that they have, and any negative qualities that they feel they might have. It helps them to give them the skills to turn those around and turn them into positives. It would be a very useful tool if it was in the hidden curriculum, so to speak, to be embedded throughout the whole school, so it's there and it becomes an expectation of children, not only, well, basically for them to be able to have a sense of self-worth and know that everything that they say and do has worth and is valid.
Thank you.